Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. And it's complete downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Makes the ground. It's Whittington. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Let's go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the foot.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play from the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And tackled there by the defense. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking for a gap, it's Johnson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
And the Miami offense will take over first and 10.
Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
With the score, Oregon 17, Miami 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Running through the tackle. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Second down.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's low. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The linebacker shifting around now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
That's caught. It's Johnson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Dickey.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion sets up a second down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Whittington. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Touchdown. Number 11 in the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. He eludes the rush. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
It's an out route. The catch made. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Martinez. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
One more play before they head to the locker room. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this deep and begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Got it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That run moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Finds his man. It's Whittington. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense Gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Powerful running into the secondary. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oregon 38, Miami 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. A handoff from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead.
Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive.
And the Miami offense will take over first and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Now it's second down here. Here's the toss play now, running left. Powerful running here. Fighting off the defender. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
It's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball in the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Important second down play coming up. On the run, it's Martinez. Physical run, breaking tackles. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Canes. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good.
The kick is good. Oregon 9, Miami 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. He's got some room and some blockers here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown for the U. No time left to kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.